Welcome to Cyborg Thursday. All right, I'm gonna get this fucker done today, hopefully. Check, make sure everything's working. I am just checking right now to make sure everything's working properly. And it looks like it is. So, all right, time to get this fucker done. So, I don't have the pickup installed just yet. It's getting there, but I did get all the lighting done. So that's all taken care of. So now I'm just going to screw in the pickup. Get that done. Switches or what? Now, the kit comes with this wire here. I don't use this shit, so I never use that fucking wire that these kits come with. Cheap shit. And I gotta do some with this output jack because it's not curved with the body of the guitar. It's curved against the body of the guitar. So I gotta figure out a way to bend this or turn it in reverse. Fuck it, I'll put it reverse. No big deal. Fits the curve a lot better. That'll work. I gotta move this off here because I have some weird cutting to do. The drill. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm basically putting the output jack on right now. I gotta put this thing on the chair to do it because it's kind of a weird angle. What I had to do is I had to put the output jack on. don't have enough room to turn this thing on an angle to do that. Plus, the output jack has got a curve to it, but it's reversed. So I had to reverse the damn plug. Not a big deal, I guess. Now to hook up the wiring. Alright, so this is out of the way. Let's see, I'm going to cut this back a little bit. No, but you need to shield it. That's too small. Heat shrinking tubing. Never leave home without it. Now let's see if I can tap off of where. I'm just going to go to the center pole on the. I gotta do something like this. And it's not going to touch anymore, so go ahead and connect this puppy up. Ed, hey Eric, just popped in to say hi. I have to leave for physical therapy. All right, take it easy, man. Have fun. I love the physical therapy shit. Thanks for stopping by. Lance, be very, very quiet. He is in. How's it going, man? How you doing, Lance? Sorry if my head's in the way. I don't think I have a bald spot or anything, but sorry if it's in the way of viewing shit. I can't see. Yeah, fucking flashlight. You know, of all the crap that we have over here, I don't have a fucking go. Does it work? Barely. Trying to make sure that I'm not touching any of these wires or slivers of wires or touching anything else over here. Before I solder it in place. Still waiting. Oh, mail hasn't run yet. It's too early. Ed, don't forget to tin. I don't tin. Tin the wires first. I don't tin anymore. I don't need to. I only tin on certain things. Certain things I'll tin up the wire. Some stuff I don't. I'm gonna heat up your bastard. There you go. Car audio stuff, I tin up the wires a lot, but I don't do that too much anymore. Not with this shit. All right, so I got ground. Never fails. I don't know who that is. Don't really care. This wire was connected to the switch. These two are grounds. This should be up and running today, I hope. I'll stuff this in here. Get the other pickup in here. Actually, I should take that one right now. This should be up and running today, sometime this afternoon. Oh, God, it's delivered, Lance? It finally came today? It's at my P.O. box, and I got no way. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you, Lance. I can't help you from here. Don't know what to tell you. Well, I know a lot of you guys didn't see it yesterday, but cover up that fucking. It's all lit up now. Don't know what to tell you, Lance. You know how it goes, how it is, though, when you're looking for something. Too many wires and stuff in there. Oh, here they are. That looks like it's even. Take it easy, man. I'll see you when you get back in. Good luck. Sorry about the hangout last night, Lance. I had to take off after I put the kid to bed. I had to take off. All right, this screw here, I don't know what I'm going to do with that because it's kind of long and the wires, they drill the holes right where the fucking wires go. So I'm going to put a shorter screw here. Hopefully it doesn't pinch any of the wires. All right. I save all those screws. Never know when you're going to need them. All right, so that's what she looks like with the pickups on it. Three-way switches installed. Now I have to just wire up the pickups. Try to keep it nice and clean in there, but that's what she said. That's what he said. That's what she said. All right, here we go. These two wires here. Now these pickups you can do, I guess, split them, these two wires, but I'm not doing that. I need this one here. Take those. Heat drinking tubing. Love that shit. All right, so this one here, that one there, this one here. Let's see. Got two different spots I can tap off grounds. I like to keep them all together, but I use my teeth as wire strippers. Always have. Well, somebody's got to get the mail, right, Lance? So regardless if it's now or later, somebody's got to get the mail, right? Lance, that could be a couple of days. How the hell is that a couple of days? Do you guys have a normal mailbox? All right, the fun part of this is trying to get everything tucked in here. Nice and neat. The son of this shit. Too many fucking wires. You don't get to the PO box every day, and nope. Should have gave me your other address. Man, they make this shit so tight to fit in here. All right, that's all done. I might be able to talk to somebody going today, but it will be later on. Pre-wire is next time, so much easier. Well, I did pre-wire everything. Everything's all been all set up. It's just I'm wiring up the pickups. There's just like no room in here to do shit. I got 2 more wires to go, and this is be done. All right, that's good. Trying to touch anything over here as far as rounding anything out. That looks good. That looks all right. I can go like that. I'm going to attach this ground. One more ground I got to attach. Turn it up a little bit. Get in there. All right, everything's connected. So far, so good. Doesn't look all sloppy either. I didn't want to trim off the wire. Usually, some people trim off the wires for the pickups. I didn't want to do that. I'll leave them whatever length they are. So, all right. Cover. Couple of screws. So here. Extra wire is always nice for, yeah, I know. That's why I don't cut it all off. Learned that a long time ago when I was doing the car audio shit. I cut off all the fucking extra wire, leave some. going to end up short wired. Battery box, that's already done. Now I need to put a couple of strings on it and get the nut set up on here because the nut's not right tuned in, or whatever you want to call it. It's way too high, and I end up putting a bone nut on here. So the cover's on, unplug the soldering gun. I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. Pickups are in. I got freedom to move. Take off the plastic covers off of them. So that's it. I'll wait for the soldering gun to fucking cool off so I can put it away. And I got a shitload of fingerprints to clean off of this thing. Just putting stuff away right now. I cannot stand a work area that's fucking a disaster. When I'm doing shit, I can't stand having a mess all over the place. Put the fucking tools away after you're done using them. Clean up all the debris and crap that's fucking from wire shavings. Put shit away. Oh, man. A lot of fingerprints in here. Too bad I didn't have any black screws for the adjustment heights. The last thing that I will put on this is the truss rod cover. That'll be the last thing. Last night I ended up picking up the wife from work and then doing a little bit of work on this thing when I got back. The tail piece is a little bit snug. That's the only thing I'm pissed off about with this thing. The holes that they drilled in here, I guess, weren't lined up perfectly, so the tail piece is just a little bit snug. Bridge is all right. Get the fucker on. I want this a little bit higher or lower. Tail piece to bridge is all right, but still. Oh, the bridge is okay. The tail piece is just a little snug. Yeah, it came out all right. Came out actually really good. I will use the glaze coating for the top of something. I'm not going to coat the whole fucking thing in it, though. It's way too much work. All right, I have gotten total hours that I've gotten into this fucking build. Yesterday I calculated it's about 21, 22 hours in this whole build. And that's working on it like a couple hours a day, maybe 3 hours a day, but not every single day. Yep, Lance, lesson learned. It makes a good finish. It makes for a good finish, but I'm not going to do it again. A top is fine, but no sides. Way too much of a fucking hassle. First time I ever used a glaze coating to where I covered this whole fucking thing around the bends, the corners, the angles, everything else, and it is a pain in the ass. That I have learned. All in all, it looks all right. It didn't come out bad at all. Still have to clean up a little bit around the neck area over here, some of the rubbing compound. I should have threw a little bit of wax on here or something. Just something to protect it a little bit. Now the battery pocket on this thing has got this is basically like a rubber insulator, the sealer, and I put the got the batteries kind of wedged inside there with this shit. Had to trim it down a little bit so it wasn't so thick. So the batteries are not going to be moving around inside there. They're well padded. But all in all, I think this thing is going to be okay when it's done. It's going to be pretty good. Hopefully. The nut's going to be a pain in the ass. I bought a bone nut for this thing. And I got to drop it down and shape it a little bit. The string spacing is good, but it's a little bit on the wide side. Blasty, that guitar is gorgeous. Do you plan on keeping it? I don't know what I plan on doing with it, Blasty. Came out really nice, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I gotta get it plugged in first and make sure I don't get any fucking noise or make sure all the wiring is good. Everything is from the kit on this guitar besides the pickups. The pickups are Dragonfires. The rest of it is from the kit. So I gotta see how it is after I get the strings on. If it stays in tune or there's problems or whatever. It's a kick guitar, you know. It's. I got one more I'm going to build, and then after that, I'm not building any more kick guitars. Spikes, how hard is the finish, say, compared to lacquer? I could probably shoot this thing with a fucking BB gun, and it might leave a dimple. Compared to if you shoot something with lacquer, it's going to leave a dimple, and it's going to fucking chip it. The nice thing about this shit is it doesn't chip. This stuff does not chip because it's like a plastic. I'm sure if I took a hammer and beat the fuck out of it, I'm sure it'll do some damage, but I'll tie it to the back of my car and drag it down the street to make it have that relic look to it, huh? Well, I'll put it to this way. The shit that I put on here is the same stuff that they put on bars, countertops, the bar countertops. Like when you go to a pub or a bar or something, it's the same crap. So if they're using this stuff on that, then it's got to be pretty durable. Lance, and yet you say you want to wax to protect it. Well, yeah, you wax. Same reason why you wax a car. Keep dirt and shit from sticking to it. Plus, if I throw some wax on here, it's going to bring out, I mean, even though it's got a nice gloss to it, it's going to bring it out even more. Now, inside the chambers, there is a little spider. There's a little spider right here. Actually, it's kind of a big spider. Since I'm going to finish this in 2016, since I still have another month, there's a quarter inside here that has 2016 on it. Inside this one, I really didn't do too much inside this one besides just put a guitar pick inside of there. I just glued it on top of one of the chips. Spike. I don't think I've seen a finish that nice on any new guitar. The ESP guitars, I'm not too sure what the finish that they use on them, but when I did the what I called the Super Chicken, I got a video of it. It was an ESP guitar that was black, and when I stripped it, I tried using sandpaper, 80 grit sandpaper on a DA or orbital sander, and all I did was scratch the shit out of it. It wasn't stripping it. I had to use a heat gun to melt the shit off, and it was real thick, number one, but it wasn't paint that was on that thing. I don't know what the fuck was on it, but it wasn't paint. And it kind of reminds me of this stuff. And a friend of mine was saying that there's a way that you can take the epoxy resin and spray it. So I want to find out a way how to do that and see if I can make it a lot easier to apply. Blasty. All of the work and attention to detail that you put into it, and then drag it down the road to relegate it. You'd be so punk. Yeah. I'm not going to drag it down the road to. Well, there was a big joke that we were going to do with this, and after I got done wet sanding it, and before polishing and buffing, they wanted me to do a joke as far as putting rub-on poly over it, and but take like maybe like a rag, make it look like I'm putting rub-on poly on it, but it's really like water or something, and just kind of go over it and wipe it down with it. But no, that was just a joke. It wasn't going to happen. A little bit slow today. My back is really fucking with me. The weather like dropped dramatically last night as far as the temperature goes, and today is like very, very cold, and I'm really feeling it. It's kind of one of those things where you feel like there's a storm coming and your arthritis is kicking up because of it. Let's see here. Yeah, this stuff is like a plastic spike. Terry. Hey, Terry, what's going on? Looks great, Eric. Definitely matched everything up nicely. Yes, it's cold and damp up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, the only problem is I got the tail piece is a little bit snug when I put it on, when I hooked it in. So hopefully that's not going to cause a problem, I don't think. But everything else should be okay. All right, so the pickups are in, the pickups are wired. And now I have to work on this shit. Now I have to work on that. Put a few strings on here and then start adjusting the nut to fit. This is where I got to run up and downstairs to the one of the sanding machines inside the garage and keep measuring, go back upstairs, cut a little bit, come back down here, measure again, probably have to go back up and cut again. Matt, hey, what's going on, Matt? Looks great, Eric. Thanks. Trying to get it done. Trying to get it done. Today I'm kind of dragging my ass a little bit. You know, it's stupid that everything, all the hardware and stuff on here is black, but yet when they give you the switch for the three-way switch, the mount and everything, the nut and shit's fucking chrome. So that's like the only thing that's chrome on here. Or silver plated or whatever. Lance, Matt, hey Lance, Lance, hey Matt, Terry, hey to all. Matt, I see you got an early start today. I'm always up early. Doesn't matter what time I go to bed, I'm always up early. I guess when you have to take the kid to school, you know. Hence modifications. Terry, Dragonfire has a three-way toggle, all black for $5, $6, Eric. Yeah, well, I already got this one wired. I'm not going to take it apart. It's getting your fingers inside there. It's pretty fucking tight. So I'm lucky I had enough room just to put the switch over here to put the lights in. The switch has got like a rubber piece that's over it to make it look black. So got the strap locks on there. Yeah, just string it up now. Oh, I don't have to raise this much, but yeah, I turn the lights on, you know. It's not real bright, but it's not dark, that dark either. Let's see. Where's the battery pack? Oh, right here. There's two 9-volt batteries inside there. Shit, I can't remember what ohm resistor I put inside there, but it doesn't get hot. Got a resistor inside there, enough wire to where if you need to change the batteries, there's enough wire to do so. They're padded. The batteries are padded, so if you shake the guitar, they're not going to be flopping around inside there. Yeah. Like I said, I got a lot of fingerprints I got to clean up off this thing. The thing is messy as hell. Spike says the evil eyes in the dark. Yeah, I just noticed that too. Matt says nice. Terry says, by the way, my pickups are on the way now. Currently in Oregon from TNT Guitars. Just waiting on the pick guard. And the pups, I will be much more closer to strings are starting to finish. Oh, that's cool, man. You ended up sanding it down. You know, I was thinking about what you did and how you did it and stuff. Using the acetone to remove the clear. Did you sand it after you used the acetone? I can't remember. I wanted to go back and look at the videos, but I've been busy. Terry says, yes, sir. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if you did. Because that one spot on the neck where the fretboard was that you said wiped off the color and stuff, that reminds me of glue on these fucking kick guitars. If you don't get that glue off of there, it does exactly the same thing. All right, fellas, I'm going to run. I'll be back at it later on today. I got some other things I got to take care of. Maybe go take a shower. Oh. Eat about a handful of fucking Aleve pills. Maybe that'll help my back a little bit. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. I'll be back later.